Okay, I'm on yours now. Getting mine. Okay. There we go. Just sent that to you. Live chat. Um, okay. I think we're good. Get that to focus a little better. Oops.
All right. I think I'm start going.
All right, we're good. I see it. Looking live on yours. I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Looks good on my end too.
Sweet.
All right, you guys. You were watching Live with the Hive, and this is our Thursday sketch show. You're here with DGraves and your boy Chin Scrap, Chin Strap G Hackler.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
That works.
And with this episode, this is what episode 3. On Thursdays, we're really just gonna keep it pretty chill. We'll have a sketch session and maybe a challenge, but overall, we'll just be sketching and keeping it pretty low key in comparison to like our Monday, Wednesday show.
For sure. I'm excited.
So am I. I already have a challenge for you, and we
Oh
can get to
man.
that in a bit. But I
Ooh.
was thinking that since we didn't get a chance to draw Doctor Doom yesterday, that maybe he would be the character that we would sketch today. Kind
Yeah.
of like what we did on Monday. You down with that?
I feel it. Let's make it happen. I like some Doctor
Perfect.
Doom. He's cool, man. He's a pretty sweet character.
For sure. I want to see, like, I'm trying to learn a little bit more of how I can stylize things a little bit, but I still know I have so much growth that I need to to do.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Sometimes I be getting ahead of myself sometimes.
Sometimes that's okay though, right?
Right. Mhm.
If you never push yourself, then if you wait till you feel like you're ready, then it's never gonna happen.
Exactly.
Remember that. That's
I'm
right.
looking. I'm looking at your camera setup. That looks dope, man.
Well, thanks. So I moved it so now my tripod, or not my tripod, but my camera holder thing isn't, um, it's in a different spot. So I moved that one also, because I feel like I was looking at my last ones and I feel like the art was kind of out of focus,
Uh,
just like slightly, And so I
right.
feel like if I get further away from it, it might. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do to keep it so it auto focuses on the art and doesn't
Yeah.
switch to my hand or anything.
And that's one thing that I be trying to be mindful of too. Sometimes the perspective be off. These are the sketches that I did last night. One was like a Thor. Does that look like Thor? And
It
then
does.
Batman,
It
which
does.
I was just trying some different like hatching techniques to see if maybe I could do something different.
It looks cool. Those are both nice, bro.
Thank you.
Did you get your dip pen out again for that Batman? Were you trying it again? Or was that with a micron or
No,
something?
no, that's all my kind. I'm gonna
Nice.
try dip pen. I
Nice.
want to try that on live. You can let me know what I'm doing
Word.
wrong or if it's just not working.
We'll get it figured out.
Yeah, bro. So, what I want to challenge you to do, and I'll give you like 10 minutes to do it. I think I want a cool little like it's going to be another scene based challenge,
Ooh,
and
okay.
this time I want you to focus on Star Wars theme. Now you can either do. like maybe your favorite scene from a Star Wars movie or anything that really comes to mind, or you can do a scene that just gives the Star Wars feel.
Okay. Man.
Yeah,
All right. All right. I wasn't
you can
prepared
do
for
it.
that. I was not prepared
You
for
can do
that.
it. You
I
can do
like the
it.
sound of it. A Star Wars theme. All right. Let me.
Star Wars thing.
I'm gonna take a minute and think about this. Do I want to do
All
a
right.
scene, a scene, or uh, something different? Come up with something new, like a scene from the movie or something new.
Yeah,
That's tough.
whatever.
Do I get to use reference? Is this a no reference challenge?
No, you can use a reference, but make sure you stick with it because you only get
10
10 minutes.
minutes. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. You've been packing the heat with these challenges. This one, the scribble
I've been
challenge.
challenging myself.
These have
Trust
been
me.
some challenging ones. So I love it. I love it. How about? Okay, I have an
I want to
idea.
do
I have an
something.
idea. Let me think. How could I do that? The wheels are spinning a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. Wheels are spinning. So, but if I draw that, I'm going to want to draw that. Okay. Alright, I think I'm ready, bro. I have an idea. I have a vague idea enough where I think it's time to start this. Did you already start my timer? Is my timer already started?
No, it
No?
starts when you're ready.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
I'll
I
be
think
there.
I'm ready to go for it. I'm ready to go for it. We got a Star Wars challenge, a scene, a Star Wars vibe
Mm-hmm.
scene challenge, and I have 10
Yeah,
minutes.
yes you do.
So I've been graciously given for anybody just now getting here a couple minutes to ponder what I'm gonna do with this challenge, and now I think I'm ready. I have an idea, a vague idea. 10 minutes. All right, I'm gonna get started. So 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes. Having a time on the challenge really changes everything. It changes the whole thing when you're drawing. For
Yeah,
me, at least.
yeah, you got to stay on task.
Yep, I love it. It's great. Super great. Okay. So let's see. If I have something like this. Boom. 10-minute art challenge. Okay. Boom. Boom. Like this. Okay. Been a couple minutes. Whew, the clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. Oh my gosh, I can really feel the pressure. So,
Oh man,
10,
you going? I was trying not to even look. I
10
wanted to be surprised.
minute art challenge. Oh yeah, you're taking a peek.
I just did right now.
Okay. 10-minute Star Wars scene challenge. For anybody just now tuning
Can he do it? Can he do it,
in.
ladies
I'm
and
I'm
gentlemen?
not using a reference, by the way. Just I asked about reference, but I'm not currently using a reference. So,
Really?
yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. We're gonna see if that is a critical error or what will happen. Will our hero win? Will our hero return victorious, or will he be slain by the no reference art challenge monster?
I think you got it, bro. Just off of the little peek that I took, looks like you were doing good.
Thanks, man.
So how do I want this?
Something like this. Boom. Maybe another one. Maybe just like. How much time do I have? Where are we at on time?
I I thought you had the timer.
Oh, I
I
thought you
didn't
were. Oh, cool. Ah, perfect. So this is now turned into the 35-minute art challenge. Perfect. Yes. No, I think it's been. I think
you
it's been like
pulled up the
5.
timer. I think you didn't keep it.
I think it's been like. I said I could do one, but I didn't actually do
You
one.
wow.
I
You
could do.
wow.
I could. I mean, it's too late, bro. I guess. Okay, here we go.
No.
So now, no, it's been
Look,
5. It's been 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes.
it's got to have been. It hasn't been that long. But it's been a while.
It's been 5 minutes. I looked at the time, so I'm pretty sure we're good.
Oh, that's looking cool. I'm back on Doom.
Nice. Yeah, I see that. I like what you got started there. Okay. Something like this. Ten-minute Star Wars with Doom. With Doom.
And you really getting it too.
I'm trying. Sorry, I'm just thinking so hard. I don't really have anything else to say
No,
besides
you're
what's going on.
good. What are you trying to keep in mind as you're doing this?
Um. Well, mostly that I'm not going to have a pretty drawing, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm focusing on trying to hit with the emotion, the storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Hit as hard as I can with that, or just make it so it's like obviously, because I mean the challenge is to have a scene, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to simplify the scene down to the basic core of what. So I had the idea, right? And so then I simplified it down to what's the simplest version of that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm trying to just make that happen. Simplify it as much as I can, and then whatever I have time for as far as extras, I'll be able to take on depending on how much time I have left.
At this point, you got 2 minutes left.
2 minutes? Okay, that's fine. Let me know when I get to like 1 minute, if you don't mind.
I don't. Oh, bro, that's amazing.
Thanks. Thank you. Sorry, I was focused. I didn't respond right away.
You are good. Do your thing.
Uh,
Look at that. This is why we do challenges. I want to ask questions, but I don't want to distract you right
what's
now.
the
So
time? How are we doing on time?
you got 30 seconds.
I said let me know when I'm at a minute. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. We're good. We're good. Bam. That's got to be time, right?
Yeah, bro.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So this is what we got. 10 minutes.
10 minutes and some change because you
10
didn't
minutes and
do
some
time.
change. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. We may have cheated a little bit on that one, but 10 and a half minutes. 11 at the outside. 11 tops.
11 minutes. Yeah.
Dang, a Star Wars challenge. So what do you think, bro? What are your thoughts on how I approached your challenge
I
for
like
today?
it. I like how the perspective is. I can tell what scene you're doing. Um, that's Vader in the back, right? He's choking all the people through the
Yeah,
forest
yeah,
in that long hallway.
yeah. He's just in a long haul.
This was actually from a movie, right?
Well, he choked
That.
one guy in a movie. I don't know if he choked a whole crowd or not. Possibly
Mm-hmm.
though, but to be honest, I'm not sure. But I was thinking of the scene in episode 4,
Mm-hmm.
where he's choking the one guy, and then I just thought, well, what if I just made it a hallway full of people that he's choking?
That's right.
Is kind of
Look
what I
at that.
was. That's what I was thinking.
And for it to be so quick, I like the perspective. I like how we're lower, he's higher up, so he does look like the dominating figure in this. Even though he's the smallest subject there,
Right.
he's got so much power. Like your eye goes straight to him because it's the darkest one, but you see everybody. Look at that dude's feet. Like he's
Nice.
high up.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, yeah. He might be going. His head might be going through the roof. I don't know. I was trying to
Yeah.
really exaggerate it, so I don't know. But yeah, it was. I was not prepared for that challenge at all today. And at first, I'm like, oh, am I gonna do like a space battle, or like a lightsaber fight, or Han shooting Guido, or whatever? That was a tough one.
Exactly. I
That,
figured. I said, let me throw him for a loop
that was a loop.
because why not?
Right? That was a loop. Thank you. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm glad you accepted the
that
challenge.
was good. I did. So, but now I think in return, since you've just been getting to leisurely sketch over there, I think now
Uh-huh.
you should do a 10-minute scene challenge as well,
Uh-huh.
if
I can.
if you're into that. Um, because I have a prompt that I can give you, actually,
Do you?
if you're interested. It's something that I had thought of the other day, um, in preparation, for a Thursday show. So I do
Yeah,
have a prompt for you if you're interested.
I am. What is it?
I want to see two cowboys having a shootout.
What?
That's it.
Two
And you can do
cowboys
it
having a shootout.
any way that you want to show it, but just two cowboys having a shootout. Any location, any whatever, but that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. two cowboys having a shootout.
And I'll make sure, since you're the one doing it now, I'm gonna make sure that this timer is ready.
If
Make
you
sure that.
if you go straight to 10 with yours,
No, I sketched it first. I sketched like the
did you?
perspective lines and like stick figures for the bodies and stuff.
Okay.
And then I was just trying to. That took me like 5 minutes, so I was like, "Oh, yo, I gotta start. I gotta start." So
Okay. Um, so I'm gonna go straight with jeez. You said you weren't prepared. I'm gonna use a brush pen.
ooh,
Okay.
okay,
Um,
jumping in. Dang.
are you gonna start the timer?
Whenever you're ready, yeah. If you're
Okay.
ready, I'll start it.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Timer has started. I'll keep an eye on it right here. And we will get to see how this goes. I'm excited. Excited to see it.
I feel like yours was easier. I gave you an easier thing to do.
You think so? Star Wars?
Yeah.
An iconic thing that's like gotta be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I was. It was sounded pretty difficult. If I'm gonna be honest, when you first said that, I was said, I am cooked, bro. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do anything. Like I was like completely blank mind, you know. So,
Mm.
so I don't know. I think that I don't know. We'll leave it up to the audience to decide. Which let us know in the comments which of today's 10-minute challenges you think was more difficult. We had a Star Wars. I was given a Star Wars challenge. I had to do a Star Wars type scene in 10 minutes. Okay, and we got that done. And now I have challenged in return with just the simple idea of two cowboys having a shootout. That's it. That's all. I mean, I don't know. That sounds pretty simple. Just kidding. Just kidding. There's a lot. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. So that will be interesting to see what happens here. Very interesting. And I'm going to be just sketching a little Doctor Doom while while you're working on that. Just a quick little sketchy sketch here. Because this is Sketch Thursday. Sketch
Yeah.
Thursday show where we focus on having fun and challenging each other and but mostly having fun. Sketching, getting those sketching reps in. Gotta get your reps in, baby. Let's see. Drew that a little bit big.
So, whoever thought doing challenges was the way to go,
Oh. We having second thoughts now. Like,
where's my time
you're at 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
that I've used already?
No, that's how much is left. Six and a
Okay.
half minutes left. This is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. I can see some pencil lines going in there. For anyone on my end, make sure to check out my description. I got my partner's link. He's also streaming live his point of view as he's attempting his 10-minute cowboy challenge. And are you using reference for this, or are you just going in?
I'm just going in.
We're just going in. So we're both. This is another no reference challenge. similar to what we did 2 weeks ago or whenever that was.
Mhm.
This is good. It's fun. This is fun stuff, honestly. It do be challenging though. This stuff is pretty hard. When you're not prepared to draw Star Wars or to draw a cowboy, then it's like it's torture. It's tough. It can be tough to pull out the results. But we're seeing how it's done right now.
You're
And
watching the greatest.
I'm watching it happen right now, and it's happening. This is happening live, folks.
You're welcome.
This is cooking. He's cooking. If you're not on, I'm telling you, if you're not in the stream, make sure to go check him out. He's making it happen over there. Distracting me from my leisurely Doctor Doom sketch. I'm supposed to be having a good time over here, and you got me distracted.
I got you distracted.
Yeah, it's just looking so good. Yeah. Yeah.
I love it though. Cause
Uh,
I wanna learn how to really use the ink, to as a storytelling device.
like as far as lighting and things like that.
Lighting, shapes, and value.
Mm,
The strokes that I can get, the thick to thin that I want to have, you know?
right. Yeah.
What if
Yeah.
I have some figures? I don't know if they really gonna sell like figures though.
4 minutes on the clock. Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. Using the ink like that, I know. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I think that's the next step. One of the next upcoming steps in the development here for us. 3.5 minutes. Those shadows. I love what I'm seeing. Love what I'm seeing.
I don't know what that's gonna be, but we
You got
gotta make it something now.
2 minutes and 20 seconds to figure it out.
2 minutes and no
2 minutes.
seconds.
It's about there. It's about there.
Oh, that was too much ink.
Um, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oops. Oops.
You don't want to say it.
40 seconds. You still got time. You got it. You got it. I'm not even looking at you right now. Actually, I'm trying to get my sketch done too in time. What, Noah? No. Wow. 15 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. You can take a couple extra seconds if you want, though. Oh my god. I took a little extra time, so you can have a little extra time, too. Oh my god, you don't even need it, though. Look at that. Dang, bro. Look what you did. Woo. That's pretty sick.
Does it read all right?
Dang. Yeah, it does. That's dope. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire. That's
Oh no,
fire.
I just got ink all over.
No.
I thought I was pushing the lid and I pushed nothing but brush. It's all
Oh
good.
no.
Oh, that
Dang,
was
bro.
dope.
Yeah, that was nice. You got that one. That was nice.
Thank you. I wish I would have got a Star Wars one.
Oh yeah. Well, see, I figured you might be prepared for Star Wars, so
That's
we had to
right.
give you a different
That's
prompt.
right. You smart. You smart. Glad
uh,
you know that because I definitely took advantage of
yeah, right. No, as it should be. That's how it. All is fair in love and war, bro. That's how it should be.
it. Straight up.
Oh, that's funny. Nice.
And
No,
look
yeah,
at your Doom.
yeah. We're sketching. We're sketching over here
I
for
like
sure.
this. I think it's contrasty enough.
Yeah, it
Won't have
is.
no.
It works though, and you got the solid. You got the mid tone with your dry brushing, so it's
Yeah.
like you basically have three values, right? But even with just the two, the story is being told with the two values really well. I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's really.
Even even the positioning between the two, like you know what I mean? I
Yep.
tried to have it one in the middle coming at us, but then one off to the side, like roll of thirds type deal.
I see that. Yep. It definitely leads the eye, right? Plus the
Right.
perspective, it definitely leads your eye right into that. So that's cool.
Right.
You nailed that,
Mm,
brother. Nailed it.
thank you. I wonder how good would it look if I were to tighten it up. We'll do
Maybe
that
good.
later.
Maybe good. That'd be cool. But that's one thing for sure. I think with those little ones is it could be something we wind up blowing up and tracing over, and
Right.
turning into an actual. That could be a cool thing, where we turn our challenge pieces into something an actual whatever. That could be cool. That could be cool.
I agree.
All right, I'm done with this Doom though.
Like you're done with the Doom.
I'm done with this one. With this one.
How
I
many are you
was
doing?
I was just trying to get this one done quick while your timer was going too. So I
Oh,
was I was
gotcha.
just trying to get done at the same time. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Let me ponder for a moment. What's your plan? Are you just doing one Doom, like
Yeah,
a cleaner one?
I think so. I think that's gonna be what I focus on
I feel that. I feel that.
while we have like convo or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good idea. Hmm. Hmm. Doctor Doom. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see. What?
I really want. I still. I just don't know how I do this mask, and I don't want to look at reference. I got reference pulled up, but I don't really look at them, and I know that that's something that
Mm,
should I should probably work on. Having reference up but not using them.
maybe. I get it though. You don't want to be like, especially if it's another drawing, you don't want to be too influenced by it. So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Makes sense. No, I didn't hear. Um, Doctor Doom. What? What should I do with Mr. Doom? Mr. Doom. It's a good thing he has his doctorate. Mr. Doom is not near as threatening as Doctor Doom. Mr. Doom.
I
Um,
want to have like it to really the mask to really look like industrial, but I don't know. I don't know if that's really
I get you. Yeah, I mean you know, he was definitely because he's an old character, right? So back then his design like kind of made sense with the times probably.
right.
And now for us to get that look is kind of like if you try and make him look modern, sometimes it's just like it's kind of weird, you know.
Yeah,
But then it's like you draw rivets on him, and it's like, well, this feels kind of like ancient technology, also.
right. But I like the rivets though. I
Me
don't
too.
know why. I feel like it
Yeah,
fits.
yeah,
Like he put it together.
yeah, for sure. With him, yeah, they definitely make sense.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. I'm not even drawn right now. I'm still trying to think what I want to do with Doom. I haven't done a side profile of Doom. What does his mask even look like from the side?
Like his mask.
Yeah, I don't even really see any side profile pictures of him when I look him up. Interesting.
I feel like I'm lengthening his chin more.
All right, all right. Let me get started. I'm just gonna. I don't know.
Let's see. Oh, that's too much. It's still such a. Sometimes it's like a hit and miss.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you mean, man.
You
Hopefully,
know?
I hope. I yeah. Oh, I know, man. I really hope that we get to a point where luck isn't as big of a factor.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
You
I
know,
do.
where it's just like it's gonna work. It's gonna be everything will be okay. You know,
Right.
you don't gotta worry about it. Just yeah. Hopefully someday, bro. So if I have this, this. Um,
Okay.
let's see.
I think I'm a really just kind of. Are you gonna do inks with this too?
I want to, yeah, Cause I'm just
You want
kind
to?
of, I'm just kind of doing. I mean, I'm just doing a regular headshot, so I kind of
Yeah,
want to try something to make it spicy, something
yeah.
cool. So I want to try and ink it. Maybe you do some. I don't know. I got this green ink, so I kind of want to see if maybe I can come up with some kind of effect or something I can do with it.
Uh-huh.
That could be cool, but
So I have his face all in shadow.
yeah,
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
it's the only way to do it.
Facts. Give them that villain lighting treatment. Let's
I
see.
feel like I actually got his eyes good on this one.
It's looking pretty cool from what I can see, for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
For sure.
I want.
Okay.
I need to point back more.
So if I have his eyes.
You know what? I realize I never really draw like his clothes. We know he's got the big cloak, right? And he's usually drawn in shadow. Does he ever
Right.
have? You never see his neck. Huh? It's always in
Um,
shadow. It's always dark.
could be, yeah.
Okay. So I'd be worried too much about all of this. It should just be dark.
Hmm.
I like where that one's going though.
Thanks, bro.
Mm.
Thanks, man. We sketching it out. It'll get somewhere eventually.
Let me erase some of this. Are you gonna decorate for Halloween and whatnot?
Probably not.
Probably not. Do you guys normally or no?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, I would just, um, we're just so tired, bro. Just so tired. No, yeah, we normally don't. I
Mhm.
mean, we do trick or treating. We'll take them out, and go see the houses and everything. But
Yeah,
we don't normally put anything up ourselves,
right.
for the most part. What about you?
I don't know. I don't know. We might we don't really like decorate or anything like that, especially where I live it's windy.
Mm,
So putting a bunch of stuff out just for it to be flying around or you to be worried about half your yard to be gone, you know,
right. Yeah. That
because of
makes
the
sense.
wind.
That makes sense.
I don't know. I might
Yeah, thinking about it.
thinking about it a little bit. Not too much, but a
Just,
little bit.
just a little bit.
You know what I'm slowly discovering? The
What?
more that we do this, the more I'm kind of slipping into like my style. I
Mm.
don't know if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it does.
Yeah, I
Like,
think I get what you mean.
because I'm drawing with you more often, and it's starting to become a little bit more streamlined.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely get you. And it's like there's a little bit of pressure, right? Because
Yeah.
we're trying to walk away from this with something, getting something done.
Right.
So If we don't, then it's like, well, what were we doing?
What were you doing the whole time?
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna hear. That's what I'm gonna get. What are you doing in there?
Yeah.
That drawing looks like garbage.
Oh no.
You've been in there that
Yeah.
long, and that's what it looks like. Get out of
And
here.
that's what you walked away
Right? Cancel. Cancel the show.
from. Bro, I'm telling you, like, doing this, all we need is consistency.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's going to get us exactly what we're trying to do.
I agree. It's only a matter of time. I'm not feeling this doom though. Not feeling it.
Start over.
I might. I did already actually,
Oh, did you?
but I might start again. Let me think. The 3/4 shot is a little weird for me with Doom. I haven't really drawn it much, and it's finding it difficult to get the eye shape right.
Yeah, bro.
Excuse me.
About it.
But I've already done, like I did, I did a straight on shot of him already. Where is that?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, well, actually, that's my background right now on the stream. Everyone can see it right
I
now.
see it. I see it.
So that's the one I just did. Thanks, man. But yeah, I don't know. I'm at the point with Doom where we've drawn him a few times, and I've kind of exhausted the basic ideas that I have. So now it's like I need to find what's next that I can do with it. That's reasonable, that's reasonable to get done. In a certain amount of time. Let's see. Let's think about that. Let's think about that for a second. I just tried the 3/4 shot and failed miserably.
Nah.
So do I give up, or do I give up and reassess and try something else, or do I try it again stubbornly?
I would say you step back and reassess, and then try again. That's what B would say.
True.
I'm pretty sure Evan would say it too.
Maybe. That could be what he would say. Well, I'm not one to give up, so I'll try it again. This time, I will make sure that it works better than last time. For this one, I'm going to make sure it looks good. So we're going to start off by drawing a basic rough head shape. Okay. We're going to do a follow along lesson here.
We got the free tutorial coming.
Free tutorial. Free tutorial. Basic head shape. And this is just to figure out kind of our placement on the page, roughly how big we want them to be, roughly where the eyes, nose, and mouth would go. We can kind of look at these and see if we're breaking it down how we want or not. This is where we can adjust our angle of the head and whatnot. We're going to try and stay as loose as possible. We want to be as loose as possible at this stage in the drawing. Pressing light with our pencils. Not trying to do too much. Not trying to tear into the paper here.
Too late. I always tear into my paper, bro.
Dang, bro.
I know. I can't change it.
Not with that attitude, you can't. That sounds like that's it. That's it. The battle's already over right now. I can't win.
You right.
Can't win.
You said not with that attitude.
God.
You sound so upset.
Upset. I'm upset, bro, because I know you're better than that.
Right.
Come on. I'm playing. I'm not upset. I'm just Oh God. Okay, bam, bam, something like that. Okay, now I can try and draw in some details. We got a very rough, very messy guide that we can use here. In fact, we could even lighten it down a little bit with the eraser. So it's really not showing up super great on the stream, but we got a little bit something to work with. Now I'm going to try and turn this into Doctor Doom, basically, is what we're going for here.
My problem is, I don't know.
You don't know your
I
problem?
feel like I don't feel like I put enough attitude in his cloak. You know. Okay.
That's fair.
So it's like this square it off.
Put some more attitude in it then.
Put some attitude in that thing.
Give it that attitude. Yeah. That's right. So probably something like this. I'm gonna have this kind of mostly in shadow, I think. The shadow coming from the cloak, which will cover a decent amount of this. Just get it kind of roughed in here. Change this eye shape. Something. Oops, it's too hot. What's up, bro?
Nothing.
We're doing Doctor Doom now.
Dr. Doom.
I did this while he was sketching. Yeah, that's what I did. And then this, D'Anthony challenged me to do a Star Wars scene in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Because you know I come through
So I
with
did
the
that.
challenges.
Yeah, looks like Star Wars. And then I challenged him to draw two cowboys having a shootout in 10 minutes. And he did fantastic. He looks super good.
Thank you.
I'll make sure to show it to you. It's fire.
Look, I'm going to show you right now.
Let me see. Yeah, pop it up. Let's see. Check this out. Look what he did. Look what this guy did. He was all like, oh, what? That's a hard one. And then he just went and drew something like this. I'm waiting for the delay. Hold on. There it is. Look at that. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Looks like a shootout. Yeah. He said, geez. I don't know if you hear that in the microphone. He looked at it. He's like, geez.
It doesn't look like a shootout. It does look like a standoff.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe with add like a muzzle flare in there or something, maybe to make it a shootout. But I think within the context that's definitely a successful challenge.
Oh man, I appreciate you.
Challenge complete.
I'm trying to add angles into this mask to make it seem a little bit better.
Yeah.
What about you? Are you focusing on the angles or are you focusing on the practical side of it? Like, I don't know.
I do tend to kind of follow the basic, like the shape of the face, you know, or like a face kind of construction. And I will just kind of use the angles on top of that. But I don't know which one I would say I focus on more than the other. That's a good question. That's a tough question. I focus on making sure that I have as many like straight lines as I can fit in there. You know, and I'm not using a bunch of curves.
Right.
And making sure my silhouette especially looks like something mechanical, something industrial, you know, where it's really got, it's all sharp edges on the outside coming together to give it that look. That's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. And I'm trying to, I don't know, I'm trying to make this one different from the dooms I've already done. You know, because
Uh-huh.
I did that one that I put some time into,
Uh-huh.
um, and I've drawn him before, a long time ago with one of Evan's lessons. So I'm kind of trying to, I don't know, kind of I guess relating to what you were saying about you're kind of finding your style or you're kind of fitting into that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to let go into mine and see what comes out of it, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
It does. I hear what you're saying.
I'm just kind of letting it happen and seeing what happens.
As you go.
Yeah, seeing what happens as I go. Trying to not plan too much. I'm trying to be kind of, actually, I do know a way to describe it. I'm trying to be more instinctual with my art. That's one thing
There
I
you
feel
go.
like doing this is helping with a lot, is I'm thinking less about it as far as like,
Mm-hmm.
logically thinking about it type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm more so kind of letting my hand think for me,
Right.
or putting stuff down and then react. I will put a line down, shape or whatever, and then
Mm-hmm.
assess it. So look at it and see if it's something I like, if it's something I don't like, if it's whatever, and just trying to, but not use the logic side of the brain as much.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I'm thinking about right now, or with this,
So
with
you're
in
going
general.
you're going more with like emotion, like how's it feel?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Just trying to, I don't know, man.
Stay with it, especially with it being the Thursday sketch show.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with this, and I mean, obviously, like you, I want to have a cool, distinct style and everything. Obviously, I think that's something everybody wants who's making art, any kind of art, right? You want your stuff to
Mhm.
stand out and look cool. So, just kind of relaxing and seeing what happens.
Yeah, I feel that.
Seeing what happens.
I'm just trying to keep the pencil moving
Yep,
as much
that's
as I can. Uh, with every piece that we do, with every, I don't know, shortcoming that I feel is present in my work, I'm just trying to take note of it so I can learn it and get rid of it. Like even
yep.
this Doom is more stylized than the last Doom that we sketched.
Right. Yeah, definitely is.
I'm trying to get more of the expression welded into the face.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I feel
Because the
that.
mask, he's wearing a mask, so he can't really emote in the mask. The mask has to emote. So I'm trying to keep that in mind.
I feel that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, it's kind of like what can you get away with, right?
Right.
What can you make kind of more animated but still keep the look that we're going for with it?
Exactly.
That's the
And it's got to
battle.
look cool.
Man, it's gotta look
And
cool,
it
bro.
has to look cool.
Man, this art stuff is difficult.
It's
There's a
not
lot.
as easy as they said it would be.
There's a lot that goes into it, man. I would just turn on, man. I'm just scrolling through Twitch and I see Jim Lee just drawing, hanging out, having a good time. I'm like, oh, that looks fun. I'm gonna try that. And it's
Right.
like, whoa, nah, this is not what it looks like.
That's gonna be us soon, though.
Oh yeah, I mean already, man. For real, we've definitely made leaps and bounds compared to when we started,
Right. I agree with that.
which is hard to keep in perspective sometimes, but is important. Important to try and keep track of that. So, I don't know. I don't like that.
I think I want. Just trying to decide where I want the shadows to stop.
Mm.
I don't think that's big enough because it doesn't really read well on the camera.
For which part? Let me see.
So for his mouth, I'm doing his mouth,
Right.
and I like having the bar go across the
Mm-hmm.
mouthpiece,
Right.
and I'm trying to make sure that it reads well
Mm.
on the camera
It's showing
because
up
I'm up
now.
close.
Yeah.
It is it? Okay.
Now, yeah, you just now erasing that. It's showing up. Then you're gonna go back. Yeah, I see you defining it now. Yeah, that'll do right there. Okay. Make some adjustments. I was trying to have this thing. I was trying to make it pretty segmented, but not really getting the overall shape right. So I'm gonna pull back on that.
I'm about to start adding in like my shadows.
Mm. Okay. I am not. I'm still working on it. I'm gonna do something different with the teeth on this one. Because I've been doing the bar also. I'm gonna try something a little bit different. Mixing it up. It's time to mix it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I promise you, bro. Once I get that music um, from my bro,
Oh yeah.
we're gonna we're gonna have another element that's gonna help with our dead
Yeah.
air. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we can. It doesn't always have to be discussion based, but
Yeah.
we can have the discussion if we have something. But at the end of the day, we just creating, and maybe other people will be creating, and we can talk about it.
Right.
It's like having that group
Yep.
session.
Yep. I agree for sure. I agree. And especially on the Thursdays, where we might not necessarily have clips. I mean, we will have clips to turn it into. Um, but like, cause if we have like a discussion clip, we'll just have to make sure that we have the volume locked in, obviously to good levels,
Yeah.
where we can still hear each other in the footage and everything. But we'll get all that worked out. Obviously, that'll be no issue. So if I have this coming right there, trying to get this defined a little bit. What can I add? What can we add on the face to make it look more doomy? I don't know. I'm not really liking this. I feel like maybe my jaw's too wide. Something ain't hitting right here.
I like the expression.
Thanks,
I
bro.
like that though.
Thanks, man. I think the jaw is too big though. Let me try that. Let me see if that looks a little better. Adjust and assess. Take a look. Step back, zoom out. Gotta be zooming out. Okay.
Should I put rivets? I should.
Yeah, do the rivets. I'm gonna have them riveted as well. Just gotta get everything to line up here.
I did rivets, but I didn't have them the right way.
Oh, you
I
didn't?
don't think. I don't think.
It's okay.
I'm gonna try it again, but this time I'm gonna just leave it.
What do you mean you're gonna leave it?
If it doesn't work out, I'm not gonna
Oh,
change it.
oh, I got you. It's not always easy to do, man. I respect it.
Rivets. How are you indicating your rivets? Are you just doing little half circles, or you just
Yeah.
indicate with the shadow?
Yeah, I just do the shadow. And then maybe I'll put a highlight on the opposite edge if I'm feeling frisky. Just kind of depends. But yeah, usually just the half circle method. Let's see if I can give him some kind of thing in here. Boom, boom, boom.
At this point, would you say that you're getting better with your like line confidence, maybe your line control? Have you noticed any significant improvement in your approach?
I do feel more comfortable. Yeah, definitely.
Uh-huh.
Doing stuff. I feel more comfortable like just throwing lines, to be
Hmm.
honest, and being just being comfortable with it. Yeah, definitely I've noticed for sure. What about you? How are you feeling? How are you feeling about it?
I have to. I feel like I've grown to the point, but I still second guess myself a lot,
Mm,
and that's something that I'm working on now. Like sticking with my decisions instead of being so indecisive. And if it don't work, then it don't work. I could change it, but I
At
don't need
least,
to take forever in the day to get there.
sure. At least you made a decision, right? That's what the win is. You made a decision.
Exactly.
I like that. All right.
So,
I think I'm gonna start inking mine. Maybe. But like something like this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put some inks down.
are you ready?
I'm gonna do some inks. Yeah. I yeah. Let's do it, baby. Let's do some um hmm. We'll do some more. Actually, I'm not. Let me adjust this a little bit. Something about this. Need to fix something over here real quick. All right, good enough. Here we go. I'm going to use this acrylic ink again, just for funsies, just because it is within arm's reach. It's convenient, and it has a little dropper thing built into the lid. My India ink doesn't have that. I gotta remove it myself.
Man, I look at that. I like how tattered that is. I didn't do mine tattered. I
Oh
didn't do
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm trying the
No.
tattered. I like what you have though. He looks very. It does look stylized, and it has like a look to it. You know, it's cool. I like what you got.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
mouth shape, the unique mouth shape is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Definitely draws the eye in
Thank you.
for me.
Thank you. All right. So you're about to. Are you using your dip pen?
I'm going to, but I'm going to start by doing my thick shadows. I did get when I was at the store yesterday. I got these little cups. Let me show. Put up the camera. These little cups so I can put this ink in for the dip pen. So it's gonna
Mm.
be. It's nice because bro, I was using this. I bought some green India ink.
Uh,
That's what I was doing with that Hulk with, and very very enjoyable, bro.
I don't have green India ink,
Mm.
but I do have a green micron.
Mm. Nice.
I
There you
got
go.
all the colors. I got like red, blue, brown, green.
Oh,
Um,
nice. Those are cool. I haven't got the colored microns. Those are cool though.
there was a pack.
Nice.
All I need to do is find it.
That's the tricky part.
All right. And you're going in with the brush.
Yeah, I'm starting with the brush for my big black areas.
Are you?
Yeah, and then I'll probably use it for, well, I guess I'll probably use my brush pen for the shinies in the metal. I like making them nice and shiny. I mean, honestly, I just anytime I get to do metal, I'm gonna make it as shiny as I can.
Right.
We've talked about this before, but yeah, I'm definitely I love rendering metallic things. Ever since I kind of got a little bit of the hang of it, right? Not that it's cool or perfect every time, but I'm at the point where I feel comfortable with it, and
Yeah.
definitely really enjoy doing it. It's satisfying to like, you're working on something, you're putting little lines down or whatever, and then you step back and zoom out, and it looks like it's shiny. You know,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. Makes me real happy. So he's gonna be a shiny Doctor Doom. Maybe I'll try and put some scruffs in. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I want to use, like I said, I do want to use the dip pen, and I want to use the green ink. I was trying to think if there would be a cool way I could use the green ink on his armor, like for like scratches or something.
uh,
But I don't know. I haven't really. I'm thinking about it, and I can't really picture how I would do it, like a cool way that it would work. So
right.
I don't know. But I
I'm
want
gonna
to.
put in these deep shadows too.
Nice. And you're using that's the Pentel pen, but you just use it as a brush, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already been used, like as far as the ink for the cartridge,
Right.
but now I just use it as a brush pen.
Nice. You like that brush? Is that why you just keep using it? It's a good one.
Yeah, that and I feel like it could really just be convenience.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people use those though, so they must be nice, or at least kind of nice.
Yeah. I mean, you can get the classic thick to the thin,
Yeah. That's what we're
that
here
we
for.
all know and
Oh,
love.
oh yeah.
Thick, thick, thin.
That's that good stuff, baby. Yeah, I
That's
actually almost bought one of those when I was walking around Hobby Lobby trying to figure out what I was gonna buy yesterday, and I almost bought one of those. I almost bought one
Did
of
you?
those, but I wound up sticking with the ink. I got green ink and white ink, so because I wanted to mess with because if I'm like hatching or something with the black, I could go back in with white ink, right, to adjust things.
Uh-huh.
But like with
True.
hatching, like do hatching with it, that's something I haven't really gotten to do, like, you know, hatching with white ink. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be just buying a bunch of different colors ink though because it's cool. The new options
How
available.
often, how often do you think you'll use it?
I don't know. I mean, right now I'm
Are you
excited
going?
about it,
Uh-huh.
so I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to be using it. Um, it is a little bit. I mean, it is inconvenient to use, really, because
Uh-huh.
I gotta have the ink. I gotta be dipping the pen in the ink or whatever. So uh, it's not always practical,
Uh-huh.
but I do plan on using it at least a lot right now because I was really enjoying that Hulk, the that hatching kind of style. I was kind of getting it on that one a little bit,
Uh-huh.
um, and it's a really cool look that I've wanted to play with before. So I'm definitely interested in just experimenting and seeing what happens with it.
Definitely.
But yeah, I want to make some. Last night I was drawing a little bit. Last night everyone was asleep, and I was able to get a little bit of ASMR footage of
Oh, nice.
of using the pen. You can hear it in the background and stuff. But I got this mic and everything, so I want to set the mic up and like I can actually get some, actual like that's the kind of video that I've wanted to make, but I haven't really been able to before.
Yeah.
Um,
ASMR videos?
just like I mean, not necessarily straight up ASMR, but the ones where it's like someone sketching with a pen,
Yeah.
and you can
Yeah,
hear the
yeah, yeah.
pen on the paper,
Yeah,
and it's just
definitely.
it's very it's a special kind of satisfaction that those videos give, and I kind of want to delve into it a little, or at least try it out, but you know,
I definitely do, bro.
and it's just another
I
excuse to use the pen some more.
because I heard you say that you got a new mic. Was your audio levels poor, or you did it for that type of video?
Well, I got it for the stream, and I just wanted to try it, to be honest. It
Yeah.
was something that I had one of my friends recommended to me a while ago. These little mics you can get, and so I was just trying to you know um, see if it made a difference. See if I mean, I got a lower end, kind of cheaper one, but still seeing just kind of what exactly it would do. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, and it was cool. I
Do
do
you
like it.
do you have any issues like hearing me or with my audio? Does it come across bad on your end?
I know I hear you fine.
Okay. Because until I have to, I really don't want to buy
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel you. That's fair.
Not until I have to.
I feel you, bro. That's a smart way to go about it.
Okay. What I'm trying to get used to the brush pen is
Yeah.
you have to use the tip to get like the darkest ink. Because anything
Mm.
else, it spreads out a little bit and it's kind of like dry brush.
It's dry
You know what I
brushing.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, I do know what you mean. You should
So,
you should
uh,
check out, bro. This brush pen right here. The
uh-huh,
uh the Pentel Pocket brush pen.
uh-huh, yeah,
Muy bueno. Very
yeah,
dark ink. Yeah, cuz I had that same problem. I had the Copic brush pen, this one that I was trying out, and it was just so dry, bro. Like I couldn't get a thick line without sitting there and taking like super slow strokes or whatever. But this one, the Pentel Pocket brush pen, is very good so far. I've used it. This is the one
Yeah.
actually. I've used 2 cartridges of it so far because it's so it just works really well for me.
Does it?
For
Does the
that,
ink? Does the ink last?
it lasts pretty well. I mean, I used 2 cartridges, the two that it came with, but I was definitely
Uh-huh.
using it a lot, you know. And then I just went and bought, what's it called? I bought a 12 pack of refills for like $7 or something,
Uh,
so it's not really a big deal to be using them.
for
But it's,
$7.
yeah, this is the best one, as far as that I've used, as far as getting a thick line. Like it's kind of hard for me to get a dry brush look with this one, honestly.
Right.
Like if I want a dry brush, I'll use my actual brush or I'll pull out a different brush pen because this one pretty much always gives me the thick, juicy lines. Definitely recommend, but because yeah, I've had that same exact thing happen with brush pens, and it's just like, it's great when that's what you want, but sometimes that's not what you want, right? Sometimes you want
It's not what we want.
that crisp
Exactly.
line, and you don't want to be having to draw all slow and everything to get it. Like it should just be whatever. It should just be working.
It should all be so simple.
It should. What would the fun in that be, I guess? Boom. It's coming out nice, man. I like what you got going so far. Those dark
Do
shadows
you?
are popping.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
How are you feeling about yours? Are you starting to warm up to it a little bit now?
It's alright. I'm having fun with it.
Yeah.
I love doing this part, the inks, the thick inks, where I'm using the brush pen or I'm using the brush.
Yeah.
I love it, and I know that I will be using my other pen soon. So I'm excited for the future. And I know that ultimately, at the end, I can just splatter it a bunch and it'll probably look okay. So,
Yeah. I like what you got already. You got that strong shadow shape. You don't even need nothing on the other side of it because the contrast alone gives it such a hard line.
for the side of his face, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Thanks. That's one thing I've been using a lot is, being really sparing with the line work,
Mhm.
and using mostly the background. I use the background a lot. Like, let me see. I got this. I'll show this to the stream. Got this Iron Man I did recently, and when you look at it from far away, everything's defined. You can see where it is, but like up close, a lot of this is not outlined, like at all. Like none of this gold and red up top is outlined. The shoulder over here, a lot of it is just the background is making the contrast for it.
Making it look like it. Exactly.
And then when
Nice.
you do use the inks and you go to like the eyes, right? You put the inks around the eyes or the inks around the edge of the face. That really pops out, and then it draws your eye to it, the viewer's eye. You go and look at that dark black contrast right away, kind of
Yeah.
thing. That's
Right.
something. That's one thing I've been kind of looking into, thinking about and experimenting with is different ways of making contrast
Yeah.
besides just using value or besides just using color. Things like color temperature, right, or things like that, right there. Just how soft or how hard your edges are,
Right.
and kind of mixing them together to hopefully get the effect I want eventually. Eventually, I'm gonna go in and get some of this hood a little more defined. Boom. Well, that shouldn't be that thick, but it's okay. Boom. Boom.
Let's see, how's that look? I feel like that should go so much darker.
You think so? With what?
I think I should bring it maybe down here, back down more.
Maybe. I see what you mean. I hadn't noticed it before, but I see what you're saying now that you pointed it out.
Okay, so I
That's a
know for
tricky.
sure this side I need to take completely black. I don't know why I didn't. So this is a thought.
Nice. Hey, bro, give me 1 second. I need to run to the
Yeah,
restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
no worries. Yeah. All of this to shadow. Because what was I thinking?
All right, I'm
All
back.
shadow.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Apologies.
I'm taking it all to shadow, just like.
Nice. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Yeah, you are, huh? Nice. Okay, I'm going to go in with this. Do some outline and just get some texture a little bit. Okay. Make sure I don't knock this ink over.
Yeah.
Gotta be
I'd be
careful.
nervous, bro. I'd be like, oh my gosh.
For real.
Don't let me do this.
Try and add some metal texture to this. Sharpen up some of these lines. I can get it decently sharp with that brush pen, but still, usually want to go in with something, a hard edge tool, and clean it up a little bit.
Doom is just gonna be a floating head.
That's fine. That's alright, bro.
Yeah, it is. I'm not changing it now.
Because you can do whatever you want here, baby. Got no pressure. No pressure except for when D'Anthony comes out with the 10-minute Star Wars challenge. That's a little
Hey,
bit. That's a little bit of pressure, but
you're a better artist because of it.
it
You're
is. It is.
welcome.
It is. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You're the goat.
Yeah.
You're the goat.
I would have never drawn the standoff and the cowboy thing without that challenge, so that's cool.
Right? Same, bro. Yeah, that's definitely one of the things I enjoy a lot about these streams so far. The challenges are cool.
So I had it better, but that the way the light was falling on the net, it irritated me. So I just took it all the
Oh,
way
I see
down
that.
to
Okay. I
shadow,
see. Okay.
and I'm gonna start outlining in green now. So
Ooh.
maybe I should wait. I want this to be dry first.
Let's see.
It's funny, you don't really realize that, like, it's like, is this gonna show?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel that.
I do like the idea of using this green liner for the cloak.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that too. I'm definitely gonna be seeing what I can do with that. Seeing how I can incorporate it. So if I want, hmm, hmm, I really should probably have more shadow coming off of here and under here, really. Something like that.
Yeah, this was a good suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't really see it. It's not. Are you doing the green right now?
yeah,
I can't really. I can. I can kind of tell. It's not super bright. I'm sure once you show it up
yeah.
to the camera, it'll show. It'll show. But
You probably can barely even see that I'm changing anything.
it'll show in the final product, in the pick, and in the what's it called? The up close. Okay, I'm going to. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's go for it. I'm just gonna go for it.
Are you gonna color yours too?
I don't know. I'm gonna use the green ink at least for sure. I'm not sure um, if I'll do anything other than that. We'll see how it goes.
Right.
See how badly I ruin it with that. See if I can still show my face after whatever I do with that.
Oh, you will. We're already knowing.
Maybe I'll just shut the face cam off. Yeah, I know, right? With we already got thousands of people seeing this go down live, so can't really escape it.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. Not on live.
It's alright, we'll be okay. I got it. I believe.
Watch. After we've done this for a year, we're gonna come back and do like our greatest moments. I'm speaking into existence right now.
Yeah, let's hear
We'll
it.
do like our greatest moments or the all the things that we want to call ourselves out for either being too negative or this, that, and the
Mm,
third. We'll be able to listen to and see how much we've grown in our journey or whatever the case may be.
Yes.
I'm excited to see that.
Me too. I like that. That's a good point. This is a documentation for us as much as it is a source of entertainment or whatever.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, we're also still just documenting our journey. Showing y'all, taking everybody with us on our rise to the top. Feel free to watch, enjoy the show.
Because G is an entertaining individual.
We out here trying, baby. We trying, baby. I wound up doing some hatching here.
So I think all of the hatching, all of the everything I'm gonna do in the green.
Ooh, nice. I'm gonna hatch his hood green, but I'm hatching him with the black. I wasn't bold. I know I mentioned that earlier too, but I'm not being bold like you.
Not many can, my friend.
It's
Not
true.
many can.
It's true. It's true. Okay, let me see. More ink. Come on, baby. Okay.
I like I like going in with this color. This might be something I have to implement more often. That's the whole reason why I bought them.
Oh yeah, right. You haven't
Yeah.
used them very
But,
much though.
I didn't use them much at the beginning. It was what's his name that really made me want to get him is Todd Knott.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's killer with those.
Todd Knott, he was the one that was using the colored pens to do a lot of his character work. Like if he was doing a post-it or something,
Hmm.
um, he would do the Hulk in like a green, you know?
Right. Yeah, for the outline. Right.
Yeah,
Or for whatever. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a pretty sweet way of working.
yeah. So that's where I definitely started it, like where I got it from,
Right.
that inspiration.
And then they just been kind of sitting there.
Yeah,
That's
from
how
that
it goes,
point
man.
on.
That's how it goes, bro. I just had something
I
actually.
felt
My son was calling me out the other day. He's like, what are these pens? I'm like, oh, those are just some pens I got. He's like, you ever use them? I was like, nah. You bought these pens, you never use them? I'm like, yeah, bro, it happens. I'm sorry.
it's like who asked you though?
Right, for real. It's
Who
not your
asked
money.
you? Right. Dad didn't ask for an explanation. Right?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Don't worry. Don't judge my financial decisions, bro. It's fine. It'll all be okay. Probably. It'll probably be okay.
If anyone's gonna do it, it's the kids.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They always got something to say. That's for sure.
It's funny
Wash.
though because my youngest, he
Yeah.
watches us. He'll watch our videos.
Nice. That's cool. Shout
Yeah,
outs. Shout outs if you're checking this out. Bro,
yeah.
thanks for checking this out. We got some pretty cool art today. Pretty cool stuff. My kids don't watch the show. They'll come in here
Well,
and
they'll
check on
they'll
me,
be at
but
school.
yeah, true. Yeah, I know, bro.
Do they watch YouTube a lot?
Sometimes not as much as not as much.
Right.
They had it for a while, and it just kind of wasn't really working out
Yeah.
as far as whatever.
Yeah.
So it's more they're more I don't know. We've been making them only watch kids shows recently. We've been, they've been
That's the
banned.
smart thing.
Yeah, it
That's the
is. I mean, I get it though. I remember being on YouTube as a kid and stuff, so I get it. But if it becomes a problem, then it just can't be. It can't be happening.
yeah.
But
I agree.
but they watch. I mean, I'll sometimes will put YouTube on the TV. If I'm watching something like a drawing thing, or I'll put our streams up there. I had one of ours playing, like one of our first ones we did, and it was it was playing for a while, and they were just like, "Dad, can we turn something else on? Can we turn something else on, man? This show sucks. I want to
Oh
watch something
no.
else. Like I want to watch Bluey.
Oh.
Come on, get this garbage out of here." But it's
Dang,
okay.
boys.
It's okay. I get it. I get it. I get it.
All
So
right.
I'm going to. How am I going to do this?
I'm gonna start outlining this now.
Nice. I just got my green out. What's up, buddy? I don't know.
This had black and then now you got gold.
Yep, I'm doing the hood in green ink.
Oh yeah, that's because you got
Yep,
fire there.
that's what it came in.
Now you can use these.
Yeah, I know. That one's almost empty, though. I used almost all of it last night on that Hulk. I moved this ink into these little containers, right, to make it easier to dip or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But I used almost all of the green last night when I was
Did you?
sketching that Hulk. Yeah, I didn't like fully fill the thing. I don't have an eyedropper. I was just kind of pouring it in there, which was pretty
Yeah.
sketchy. But yeah, I used almost all of it last night when I was messing with that Hulk. Which I want to finish that today.
The Hulk.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can finish that tonight. I want to try. I want to try something with the background. Yep. I want to try something with the background. We'll see how it goes.
Right.
Got something. Got something I want to experiment with a little bit. So we'll see what happens.
What size ink are you using for your like detail?
Um, Normally I'll use. If I'm using a micron, I've actually kind of been just rocking with the 05 recently, which is a little thick on my sketchbook, it's a little thick if I go slow with it,
Mhm.
but you can get kind of thinner lines if you're just careful with the pressure and you move a little quicker. Um,
Yeah.
but if I use a smaller one, it'll be like a 02. I don't know, buddy. Or an 03. It depends on what I can find. My pens are kind of not very well organized, to be honest. So, so it's kind of what can I get my hands on?
Right.
Or I guess I should say for the foreseeable future, it's going to be this dip pen. Will be my most of my inking, I think. For a little while, at least.
Oh yes. I'm going too slow. That's what that means.
You're going too slow.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible for you to go too slow, bro.
You're watching it right now.
It's looking nice. What you got is looking nice.
Thank you.
Oh, the sound, bro. It's so good.
Of the
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 pen.
scratchy.
Oh, the pen. Yeah, dude, it's so nice. I don't know. I didn't think that it would be that big of a like. I knew it'd be cool or whatever, but to be honest, it
She's in
is.
the sending as you.
It is a major selling point for me now. Is the scratchy on the pen? No, he's not.
Does he have it though?
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna get, because I got the little, where is it? Whatever, these little mics, little kind of lapel type mics, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna get it
Uh-huh.
plugged in and just set it on the table, kind of next to the paper, and really get some good audio for um,
Look
for a
at
little
this.
video.
What do you think?
Let me see. It's pretty cool. That's hitting, bro. That's working.
Good,
The line
good,
work
good.
is nice and clean. It's definitely looking mechanical or like looking like he's made out of what's it called? Made out of something.
Right.
It do be working.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm about to speed up a little bit. I didn't realize how much work you had already done.
You think so?
Oh, I know so.
It looks like I've done a decent amount.
It does.
Thanks. That's nice to hear.
Yep.
It's
It
nice.
looks
Yep.
like you're. It looks like you're killing it over there, dude. Now I
Thanks,
need
bro.
to play catch up just a little bit.
You're very kind. I really appreciate it. You know me, that external validation is really what keeps me going. So,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
much of that as I can get, I appreciate it. Keep it coming. Thank you. Oh god. So what I do with this hatching, I'm still, not really, I'm still working on figuring out the style. But what's worked for me so far is I go in and I do the shadow shapes first
Hmm. Hmm.
with just like a basic tone, with a basic tone of hatching, right? So I do the hatches kind of similar.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's cool, bro. And then I'll go back over it, but go over a larger area. So I'll hit the shadow shapes and the midtone area in the same strokes.
Hmm.
And so that doubles up on the shadow spots and then just gets, a little bit of hatching in the midtone area.
Yeah,
If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
it does.
That's where my understanding is with it right now. That's what's worked for me, but I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll find better ways to do it as it goes along.
Right. As you learn other ways to do it.
Yeah, because that's just kind of me. I haven't done a ton of research into like the techniques that people use. So
Uh-huh.
that's just kind of like what I've figured out on my own that gets me kind of like a bootleg result. That's kind of similar to what I'm going for.
Right.
So so right now I have a little tone in here. I'm gonna go in and get more on the shadow. I want the shadow to have a little bit more, and then I'm gonna do that. I'll do that overarching mid-tone, which should solidify the values, and it'll all be going in the same direction, so it should kind of help gel the whole piece together also, if it works. If everything goes according to plan, then it should just be perfect. And it will be, awesome. If
I'm
everything.
going. I so what I did was I outlined all of the shadow shapes
Mm-hmm.
that I want to, I don't know, emphasize.
Okay.
I had originally went over them with the dry brush.
Ooh,
You
right.
saw me do that.
Yep.
So now I'm going through with the green pen and I'm hatching in it to where it still has the texture and it also has the hatching for the hand drawn feel,
Mm.
but it's colored. Now it's giving it the tone of green.
Ooh, that's cool. So it's combining with the basically mid-tone you laid down with the dry brush, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool. I'm excited to see that up close. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Almost there with
Are
this.
you almost done?
Yeah, I am. Why?
Cause,
'Cause why?
cause we are going to get pizza, I think.
Oh, really? They're ordering pizza. Like, you almost done? We want pizza. We're ordering pizza, so when are you gonna be done? Because we need you to go pick it up. I'm pretty sure is what he was just saying. What?
Mommy, place the order pizza.
How much time do I have? Go
I
find
don't
out.
know.
Go find out when it'll be ready, and I'll get this done in time.
Mommy you started it.
She started it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on its way.
It's on its way, or I gotta pick it up.
Nice.
No, it's going to come.
It's coming here. Oh my god. Let's go. I thought for sure it
Let's
was gonna be picking up kind of situation. Okay, now it's time for the
It's
mid-tone
the
hatching.
free pizza.
Let's see how this works. So I'm going over the whole thing, the shadows and the white part, and hopefully giving it all some tone while, I don't know. Hopefully it'll look cool.
You got to go pick it up.
Oh, I gotta go pick it up, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
Mom
okay. I figured.
said. It's the free
Hmm.
pizza.
Okay, let me know how much time there is on it, alright?
All right, bro.
Wait, I'll just use
I'm getting mine done.
Dude, you are. I am too. Whatever. I'm used to working with time challenges now. So telling me I gotta go get a pizza is no big deal, bro.
Started with this much time.
That's easier than that much time. That's 3 minutes. What do you mean? My son just came and set a timer down on the desk. I don't think I'll be ready in 3 minutes, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign this and then you can go.
Nice. See.
Just one.
Okay, do that.
Boom. There's my doom.
Let me see. Dang, bro. That is nice. I like it. Yeah. That is nice and stylized.
Yeah, it came out pretty good. I can't even complain.
You happy with it?
I am. I'm
You
happy
should be.
for what it is. I feel like I would have felt better if I can cut in some white or something. But to be honest with you, I think I'm gonna probably just leave it how it is and learn for next time.
What stands out to you as you think you can learn from anything right now? Like just right off
Uh
the bat that you.
huh.
Oh, yeah?
What I would learn is I probably would shorten this up a little bit. It wasn't as because his neck was there, right? But then
Mm hmm.
I took it dark,
Mm
so it
hmm.
makes it feel like there's such a space, or not. It could just be me, because that wasn't my original
Right, because you
plan.
were seeing it a different way than how it turned out.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to stay with stuff like that. It is a big shadow, but that's not necessarily like a bad thing, obviously, right?
Right. Right.
Just kind of depends on what you want. But I think, like you said, I think it's great,
Thank you.
especially for what it is. You know, we got a challenge done and a nice finished Doctor Doom sketch.
Yep.
Finally done on live. We were supposed to do. You know, this has been a long time coming.
Uh-huh.
This Doctor Doom has been in the works for a while here.
We got it done, though.
Just with
We got
everything.
it done.
Just about. Mine
And
isn't quite done, but it's almost there.
yours isn't done?
It's almost there. It's pretty much there, but
Pretty much.
I do want to do more. Yeah.
I think I'm doing more too, but just a little stuff.
Right. That's smart. You gotta know when to walk away. When to let it be. When to let it be. Right.
I'm gonna keep telling you that when hey, let it go, man, because you're gonna be stuck on it for like 40 minutes.
Right. I'm definitely still stuck on this one. I don't want to stop.
And
I don't want to
me,
finish this one.
I'll mess it up because too much time for me is tragic.
Oh my god.
You
Maybe.
remember?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say, and oh my god, this kid really came in here and set a timer for me.
Yeah, they did.
It's like we were talking about earlier. We were already talking about this earlier. How these kids are they're the ones who are going to be on you. They're going to keep your deadlines. They're gonna whatever. But man, that was a great episode. Thank you for coming in with these challenges and the chatting. As always, I'm glad we got the time to catch up.
Always, brother. Thank you.
For sure. Shout out to anybody who stopped by live or later on, drops the likes, drops the subs. We appreciate you. We will be back on Monday with another episode.
Right. What would that be? Episode 8?
I think so, yeah.
Episode 8.
Which is crazy. Alright, bro. We'll see y'all then.
All right.